Hi everyone, thank you for watching my video. This is the back to school neutral look tutorial. Now, the products that I will be using for this tutorial are all very affordable drugstore brands. And I'm also going to minimize the amount of brushes that I will be using for this look and try to use the same product for different applications and different uses. For the face, I've used the Revlon PhotoReady foundation. These foundations, and I blended the vanilla shade and medium beige shade together because I'm a little bit more tanned in the summer, as we are a little bit more tan in the summer. So I've blended the two together, and these are supposed to be dupes for the Makeup Forever HD foundations, and these are great. And for the foundation application, I just used my fingers. I also didn't use any concealer for it. All I did was layered on more foundation on the areas that needed more coverage. For the powder, I used the Dream Matte Powder by Maybelline, and I just used the powder puff that came with the compact. On the eyebrows, I'm using one of the eyeshadows that I used for the eye makeup. It's this darkest shade right here, and all I did is use the same eyeliner brush that I'll be using during the tutorial to apply on the brows. First step for the eyes, I will be putting on a base, and the base I'm using is Revlon's cream shadow in 730 Skinlights. This one right here, and I'm going to be taking this shade right here and apply that over the lid as a base. Kind of just help the eyeshadow stick a little bit better. And next I will be using the Maybelline Stylish Smokes Quad, and this is in Natural Smokes. And for this tutorial, I'm not going to even use any, well, not any, I'm using one liner brush, but most of the eyeshadow application I will use the 2 sponge tip applicators that came with it. So first shade, I'm going to take the lightest shade. Now this quad is really great because it comes with a combination of matte eyeshadow colors as well as shimmery ones. So for the inner half corner of the eyes and under the brow bones, I'm going to use that pale beige color. It's like a MAC's eyeshadow in the shade Vanilla, similar to that. It's a great neutral color. Just going to use a little bit of that to highlight under the eyes as well. Okay, now taking the next color, all of these little quads eyeshadow are actually labeled. This one says Lid, so I'm going to turn the applicator around and use the other side. It comes with 2, so there's 4 sides, 1 for each color. Take a little bit of that lid color, placing it right on the lid. Okay, and then taking the crease color, I'm going to switch the sponge tip applicators. Taking the crease color and just going to put it on the outer corners of the eyes and blending it upwards. And then, with the darkest shade right here, I'm going to place some on the very tip of the applicator and to smudge the color onto the outer half of the lash line. And then take a little bit on the outer V as well. Now going back to the very first shade, this vanilla-ish kind of shade, just going to use that to blend out that harsh shadow line. So that's pretty much it for the eyeshadow. Now taking that darkest color, which is a matte color, I'm going to put some on a angled liner brush, and this I'm using MAC 208, but you can use any liner brush, and I'm actually going to use this eyeshadow as a eyeliner. Now for the outer corner, I'm going to extend it out slightly, like so, and just bring the shadow up. Adds more definition for the outer V. And it kind of creates an illusion that the eyes are longer and bigger. And I'm going to take the same shade and smudge it onto the lower lash line. Now with one of the sponge applicators that you use for one of the dark eyeshadows, just run it through and smudge it out. And now I'm going to curl my lashes and apply mascara. And for the mascara, I use the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara in the waterproof formula in the color Carbon Black. As the name suggests, it doesn't quite lengthen, but it definitely adds thickness and volume to the lashes. And all I used was one coat of this mascara, and it's quite effective. Now for the rest of my face, I'm going to use this Maybelline Pure Blush in the color Spice, Pure Spice. And it's like a great coral apricot kind of shade. I've had this for a while, and I really do like this color. Now for contouring, I'm using Rimmel London Natural Bronzer in Sunlight. This is a great drugstore bronzer because it's matte. There's no shimmer in this. If you like shimmer, I mean, but I usually don't want shimmer in my bronzer. And now for highlights, I'm going to use that Revlon eyeshadow quad that I used, and take the same shade that I used as a eyeshadow base. I'm just going to pat a light layer right here, and that's going to give a very soft and subtle glow to the face. The lip liner, I'm using Rimmel 1000 Kisses Stay On Lip Liner Pencil in the color Tiramisu. Just like a nude caramel color. And for the lipstick, this is by Wet n Wild, and this is in the shade 903C. This is a really cheap lipstick, but I really like this shade. It kind of makes your lips look a lot fuller. And the texture is sort of like MAC's matte formula lipsticks. Just gonna pat the color on. So there you go, there's my very quick, neutral, back to school makeup look with only drugstore brands. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe to my channel, Makeupbyti, for more makeup tutorials, reviews, and beauty tips. Thank you so much.